Alright guys, I'm here with a bit of information for Dragon Ball Legends. So, as you guys know, the Powerful Opponent campaign is still underway, and now we do know the next unit we'll be receiving as a part of that campaign, and it's actually the next LF unit we'll be getting in the game. Now, I'm actually very surprised because we do know that the Powerful Opponent campaign is supposed to be 5 new units that are going to be a part of that tag, apart from, you know, Mega Frieza, which I don't know why they added him as a part of this campaign. Anyway, we're supposed to be receiving 5 units. We already knew about 3 of them, which was Mega Frieza, and then the new Goku Black, and then a new Metal Cooler. But now, the next LF unit we'll be receiving in the game is none other than a Final Form Cooler. And again, we've all speculated about this for a while now. It was either him or Z Broly, and I'm actually really glad that they're doing Cooler for a multitude of reasons. One of which is, right now, we literally don't have a Cooler unit that can really stand in this current meta. With the recent release of Cooler being the EX Blue, like Final Form Cooler, and I know people used him for a while, but I would personally use Revival Frieza over him. That's just me. But yeah, we don't really have a Cooler unit that can really hold their own in this current meta. And not only that, Cooler units get darn near no love. Well, Final Form Cooler in specifically, because have you guys noticed that whenever we get a Final Form Cooler unit, they usually get replaced pretty quickly by a new Frieza unit? So I don't know what is going on with them or why they keep on doing that. But all in all, I'm just glad that Final Form Cooler is finally getting the love that he deserves, because again, that movie was great and he is absolutely LF worthy. So again, almost 4.5 years in, that we're finally getting an LF Cooler after so long. Now, with this initial announcement of Cooler getting an LF, we don't have all of the intricate details as of this recording, right? They haven't tweeted anything about his kit, and I just checked the news section of the game, and there's no info about that right now either. Not only that, we did just get the tweet literally a few minutes ago, so I don't know if we're going to be getting this LF unit either at reset, or maybe the next reset, or whatever the case may be. But there are a few things that we are able to, I guess, pick from the actual gameplay that you guys are seeing on screen right now. But the first thing being, his special move has Blast Armor, which is good, which is definitely good. Again, Blast Armor is always a good perk. How much damage he'll actually take from utilizing Blast Armor, we don't know. But at the very least, we do know it is a Russian move that has Blast Armor, which will help, especially in this meta, with a lot of units that are relatively oppressive, right? And the other thing is, of course, his LF. His LF is obviously Supernova. Like, what else could it literally be? But it looks clean, right? It looks clean, but the downside to that, and again, it's been a long while since I've seen a unit built like this. His ultimate attack doesn't have Blast Armor. And in this current meta, that's actually a pretty big weakness, unless he has like Blast Nullification. But I think only Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku, the Ultra unit, has Blast Nullification. Maybe another unit does too. I generally do not remember, but I know Goku does specifically. But not having Blast Armor for moves as important as your ultimate attack is pretty risky, right? Because then that means that unless the circumstances are aligned just absolutely perfectly, you're more often than not gonna have to combo into that ultimate attack. And like I've been saying, there are plenty of units out there right now that have every cover change known to man, right? You got MUI Goku, who can cover change both Strike and Blast. You have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, same thing. You have Ultra Super Vegito and Ultra Super Gogeta. Heck, if you want to throw this one too, Ultra Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku, all of which cover strike arts. Like, and those are prevalent units. You have the androids that cover blast arts. So there are too many units out there right now that cover change too much and are oppressive afterwards as well, because some of them are able to combo into something else, making them even more deadly. So not having Blast Armor is gonna hurt, personally speaking. If they give him Blast Nullification, then that obviously negates everything, because that's even better than Blast Armor. But something's telling me that obviously he's not gonna get that type of perk, because Blast Nullification is extremely powerful. which is why, again, like literally only 1, maybe 2 units a game. I don't really remember. But again, I know for a fact Ultra Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku does have Blast Nullification. It is a strong ability because you tank straight through Ki Blast as if you're doing a Rising Rush, right? You take literally no damage and you just land the attack on the opponent if you're lucky enough to, you know, land it. Anyway, the thing I'm truly worried about is he can have Blast Armor on his special move if he wants. His ultimate attack, not having Blast Armor, it is what it is, right? We'll find ways to utilize it. Is this unit going to be a red unit? That is literally all that matters. Now, I'm not saying that if it was any other element factor that the unit would suck, but what I am saying is they have dodged around giving LOE a new red unit for far too long. The last red unit we got for that tag was the Broly movie Final Form Frieza. And that unit, in truth, honestly, if that unit got like a unique like equipment, or heck, if they decided to Zenkai him, they could. But if they wanted to like give him something like that, then that Frieza would be perfectly fine for a red unit, personally speaking. But it has been too long since that tag has gotten a new red unit. And not only that, powerful opponent, well, no, I was gonna say they could also use a red unit, but I was thinking in the sense of fusing monsters who have corrupted, but then I forgot androids exist. So no, they're definitely gonna be good on a red unit for a while. But that also makes me think that they may not even give us a new red unit either. Like LOE could definitely use a new red unit. Powerful opponent is covered with for a red unit for a very, very long time. So unless they somehow make this Coolers kit even better than Android 17 and 18, which I just don't see happening, then I don't know, bro. Like, something's telling me he's probably gonna end up being yellow and, like, you know, replace, you know, the full power Frieza. There's no reason to make him purple because we just got Mecha Frieza. That makes no sense. There's no reason to make him a green unit because we recently got the golden Frieza, I believe, this year. So there's no real reason to replace him. Plus, he's still a really good unit anyway. Blue units, we still have Revival Frieza, and he's really, really good. I would not want to replace that unit at all because that Revival is just really, really powerful. So I don't know, man. It's just, we all know LOE has a red unit or needs a red unit, but they're probably going to find a way to go around that to make us replace another element factor, which I think will be absolutely insane in a bad way. But still, at the very least, though, Final Form Cooler is finally getting an LF. This has been a long time coming, almost 4.5 years. We've waited for a while, but we're finally getting a cooler with the LF. It looks so nice. And again, like I said, if he's a red unit, that would be the cherry on top, because at that point, we know for a fact we can use him on LOE and we can actually be perfectly fine. Or if you don't have androids, you can definitely use him as the red unit for powerful opponents. And then from there, you could use him to the best of your abilities, I guess. Again, only time will tell, although I'm pretty sure that maybe by reset, we'll get all the details of that cooler in game, or maybe they'll tweet about it or whatever the case may be. But still, I do want to know in the comment section below, what are your thoughts on us getting the confirmation of Final Form Cooler as an LF unit? And also, before I completely forget, we are getting a Zenkai as well for a powerful opponent unit as the 5th character in the powerful opponent campaign. So I do also want to know your thoughts on who could potentially be that Zenkai unit in the comment section below. But with that being said, I'm Ndukauba, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.